Hey everyone, Shebim here and welcome back to the Road to Glory, and we are starting season number 5 and my word, do we have an amazing squad. We're going to start things off with just 2 matches in this video. We're going to go Everton away and Notts Forest at home. That way I've got a bit of time to talk to you before the games begin. So first of all, let's start off easy. Let's go with the monthly scout updates. We're in America now, so I'm going to scout you further. Wow, I've never seen a player that high up already. 84 to 94. I've never seen a player with that good of potential already. Wow. Okay. Let's continue scouting you. Let's continue scouting you. Right, we'll continue scouting all 3 of these, I think. But that first player was incredible. 84 to 94 already. It's a shame he's only 15. We can't bring him up yet. Right, you are crap. 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 Crapper. Even crapperer, and still pretty crap. Right, Denmark was not very good. Next up, we've got Austria again at 81 to 94. You're not very good. You're not very good. You're not very good. And you're not very good. So we've got 2 fantastic young players there. We have had a couple of youth scout improvements. So we're going to go into the academy now, and we can bring some players up, I think. So I think we're going to bring up Craig Duffy, 84 to 94 potential. We'll bring up Solyov. We'll bring up Pereira. Did I just release him? Oh my god, I just released him, didn't I? I wasn't paying attention and just freaking released him. Okay. Well, Pereira's gone. We'll bring in Lugano. He's a centre-back as well. Excellent. Oh my god, it's so rare to find a good centre-back. That's really good. So do we bring you up yet? I mean, we can't bring you up yet. We could bring you up. So we want to scout you more. We could bring you up. I think we will bring you up, actually. Okay. You can stay in here for now. 78 to 94 goalkeeper. 77 to 91. What's your current? 58. And your current is... well, he's 75 to 94. Andrew Gordon, here he is, the American. 59 again. Their current abilities are awful. He could have been up to 74. And it was 59. Shocking. But there we go. We've added 4 new players to our squad. Let's have a look at that squad. Here is our starting lineup. Now, first of all, I did buy a couple of extra players in the summer. Let's do that first. Actually, let's do the transfers first, because that makes much more sense than me trying to confuse things. Right. Transfer history, my club. Right. We sold Varnier for 15 million. We sold Joswiak for 10.8. We sold Isaac for 17.7. We sold Bernard, one of our youngsters from the academy, for 3.2. We sold Jumny for 11.1. We sold Guetain for 10. Ampadu's gone out on loan to Brighton. Romero's gone out on loan to Arsenal. Svilar went for 16.8 million. And we brought in Lunin to replace him. And we got rid of one of the players we used, we brought in the summer to use the collateral on that, which was a pretty good idea. We brought in Jimenez from MK Dons, and we sold Ricky Puig in the process, which got the value down by about 20 million, which was great. Goebbels has gone to Watford on loan. Dabo's left to Mönchengladbach. Ortiz, another one of our youngsters, gone out on loan. So we've got quite a bit of change this season. Quite a bit of change. And because of that, our squad is smaller, but pretty amazing. As you can see, it's pretty much smaller now, but I think that's a pretty good level. Right, so our starting lineup will be Lunin in goal, Clivert at left wing back, Jimenez, Varane and Militao in the centre, Bernardo Silva at right wing back, Milinkovic, Savic and Goretzka in centre midfield with Martial, Mbappe and Dembele. Believe it or not, I believe that Goretzka, Savic, Martial, Mbappe and Dembele have all got up a stat point already this season, which is amazing. The problem is, right, I've got this squad here. I'm very happy with this squad at this point in time. De Graaf is out injured for a while, which is a bit annoying. Also, Kundi's out injured as well. We've got De Hood and Fornals down here as well as Kwame. But I'm going to not really use Kwame. I'm going to be using Arp instead. Got Tonali still as well. We've got Roberts, who's got 90 plus potential as well. They've actually come in. That's nice. Oh, no, there's one. I was going to say the players are organised. I like to have my players organised by stat amount. There we go. So we've got a pretty good youth players here. This guy's on his way, Marino. So does that mean we're lacking maybe one more centre-back? We could bring in one more centre-back. It gives us Kundi, Zhang, and Militao will be second choice centre backs. So we do have 100 odd million to spend. That's the thing. So we probably should spend it. I mean, a squad's not full of that much depth, so it probably would be worth. I mean, if we've got the 100 million, why not spend it? I suppose 114 million. I feel like a centre back is the main option here. Question's going to be which centre back is the best one to go for us, because right, if we do this right. So we go to the top of the list of centre backs. Who we got? So we have got Matthias de Ligt as a player. Obviously, I really would like to go for. Great potential in the game. Only 52 to 77 million, which is not bad. Eric Bailey's an 87 rated currently, 40 to 59. Koulibaly, be 50 to 74, but he is 31 years old. Nastasic has just moved, so he's not going to go. The Fridge has just moved, he's not going to go. Marquinhos, 54 to 74 from Man United. Laporte, 46 to 67, he's 88 rated. Van Dijk has just moved to the club. Bastoni. There's Liet, who I think has got a pretty good potential as well. Romagnoli from Valencia, 27-year-old, 88 rated. Rugani, 28, 86. Skriniar, he's the one, isn't he? I mean, he's already capped out probably on the highest he's going to be, but... I mean, do we just go and try and buy Skriniar? Saul's not bad though as well, is he? I mean, that's going to probably save us like 20 million. I think we should go for Saul. 26. I'll tell you what, let's go for Skriniar first, right? And if we don't get in, then we can go for Saul afterwards. I'm sure we'll get one or the other. So this should be interesting. I'm going to try and buy one of the best defenders in the entire game. Right. Let's go for a player swap first. I'm going to offer you that striker I don't really want. 26 million. Okay, will you take him? You will take him, but you also want 123 million on top. We can't afford that. I mean, I can counter you. I want to... The thing is, it said you want 123 million anyway, and now you want 123 million on top of that player. Are you just... Oh, are you just being a bit of a maniac with me? Let me just offer you 90 million. Are they going to get annoyed with that? Wow, okay. You've dropped your demands down to 96 million. I like that. Okay, I'm going to go counter... Well, we're not going to sell him on anyway, are we? So... Let's just try our luck at just taking a few more million away. See if that makes it any luck. No, okay. 96 million, I'll take that. That leaves us about 18 million left. I mean, it's a massive deal, isn't it? But it gets a 91 rated centre-back, and it gets rid of that striker we don't really want. So it's not going to fill up our squad anymore, but it's going to move it around so we've got the right players we want. Right, Mr. Skriniar, you're on 333 grand a week, or 330 grand a week. That's massive, that is. Okay. You want a 4-year deal. I want a 5-year deal. If I'm going to have you, I want you forever. You happy with that? Please don't make me guess your wages. Please don't make me guess your wages. Please don't make me guess your wage. Ah. Wow, he wants a massive pay cut. Okay. I can do that. I can give you a massive pay cut. I can do that. There we go. Skriniar's in. I was not expecting that. I must admit, I was not expecting to make that transfer this video. There we go. Our squad is now incredible. So Militao's going to drop out. I like Militao. That's the problem, but... He's still going to get a lot of football this season, I think, but... Oh, this is going to annoy me now, isn't it? I'm going to have to do this whole thing now, aren't I? So this is just for myself as well, I know this, but I have a problem. I know I have a problem. I do apologise, but, you know, it's got to happen. Why did I just do that for? There we go. Okay, that does it. Okay. So there we go. Lunin, Kluivert, Jimenez, Varane, Skriniar, Silva, Goretzka, Milinkovic-Savic, Martial, and Mbappe Dembele. That is incredible. And I know it just feels so cheaty because of the way we got the players, but it's in the game. That's the way the game works. So it is what it is, I suppose. Let's read these bits of news because they're annoying me because they keep popping up. And there we go then. We have got a game against Everton. Our first game of the season. I feel like, I'll tell you what, let's have a quick look as well. Let's cancel that. At our objectives for the season. So youth development, they want us to make 2.65 million of profit from youth players within the next 2 seasons, which means that I might have to sell some of our youth players that we signed this season. I want to keep a streak of at least 85% attendance in 5 consecutive games. Within 3 seasons, increase a season ticket holdership by 10%. It wants us to win the Europa League, which is a pretty big one. Finish in the Europa League spots. And finish in the last 16 of the FA Cup. And increase the club's worth by 25%, which have already completed. So there we go. Lots and lots and lots of stuff there. Pretty easy to do. I feel like this season we are going to be fighting for the Premiership. That's how I feel anyway. Fighting for the Premiership and to win the Europa League. We're definitely going to get in the Champions League next season. Right. So who's it brought onto the bench? It's brought Fructal on. We don't need Fructal on the bench. Let's bring... any of these players on the bench, do we really? But let's bring Fornals onto the bench because he's a bit more... He can cover a bit more space, I think. Yeah, he can cover a few more positions. So we're going to go with our first team for the first game. Lunin, Kluivert, Jimenez, Varane, Skriniar, Goretzka, Savic, Ames Silva, Martial, Mbappe, and Ousmane Dembele. Let's go. Here's Goretzka. Oh, the angle. And there's the first goal of our Premiership season this year. It wasn't the cool goal I hoped. I mean, it was pretty... It would have been really cool if it was the one from the hit the crossbar. I mean, if it was this shot, I would have been very happy. Look at that. Great shot. But Bernardo Silva puts it into the empty net to make it 1-0. The keeper was obviously out of position from the original shot, and Bernardo Silva took advantage. I need to sort the squad numbers out. That's what I need to do. I should do that in a moment's time. But there we go. Bernardo Silva, his first goal in the league for MK Dons this season. Hopefully the first of many. Goretzka. Leon Goretzka makes it 2-0. Nice. It is going to be a good season, isn't it? A very good season. Leon Goretzka got a great bit of tackling work, fighting the back. And Goretzka was in space, just took one touch to set himself, and then the second touch, the ball went straight into the back of the net. Look at that. Beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. Right. There we go. That is 2-0 after 30 minutes. Mbappe's ball in. Headed. It's in the back of the net. It's 3-0 just before the hour mark. And who is this? Who has just scored here? It's Raphael Varane on his first appearance in the Premiership. Heading the ball strongly into the back of the net. And look at that. Just out-strengthening 2 Everton players to get up there and head that ball into the back of the net. Nice. There we go. 3-0. It's going to be a good season, people. A very good season. Ball looking for Ousmane Dembele. Here's Barella. And there we go, full-time whistle. It's a 3-0 victory in the opening game of the season. Perfect. Great start. We saw some great stuff as well. Apart from that attempt there by me from Mbappe. Yeah, we dominated the game. Goals, of course, for Goretzka, Silva, and Raphael Varane. And assists 2 for Mbappe, which is great to see. I mean, I'm a bit disappointed he didn't score his debut, but he was the man of the match and got 2 assists, so you can't really moan too much, can you, really? That's a good start. That's all the big teams won. Arsenal won, Chelsea won, Man United won. No surprises there. But it's all about holding on to this now, isn't it? I really want to keep up, but when you get a £50 million deal coming like that. The loan offer for Cunha we're going to reject because we want to use Cunha ourselves, but £50 million for ARP. I don't really want to accept that, but I said I was going to keep Arp. I like Arp. He did well for us. But... I don't know. I'm confused. I'm confused about what to do here. I really am. I mean, if we were to let Arp go, would there be another striker we could bring in? Of course, Arp is an 84 rated. I mean, what's it going to cost us to buy somebody better? I mean, you're obviously not better, are you? But Lautaro Martinez, 44 million. Catrone, 88 rated, is a lot. Briel Bolo, 84 rated, 20 million. Gabriel Jesus, 94 million. Chiesa. Yeah, it's... I think I'm going to reject. I think I'll keep Arp as our second choice striker for now. Daniel Lugano wants to play. Come on, mate. It's a risky one, but you know what? I always like to give these players a reward for having the balls to ask. I mean, we're not going to start you in this game, but what I will do is I will put you on the bench and we will bring you on. So Lugano, you're only 61 rated. If we know that we're comfortable and we know that we're in the lead, we will bring you on. We're going to start with the same team again. I just want to get us a few points under our belts before I want to change up too much. So we've got Lunin in goal. Kluivert, Jimenez, Varane, Skriniar, Silva, Goretzka, Milinkovic, Savic, Martial, Mbappe, and Dembele. I tell you what, I'm going to just change things up a little bit. Right, I'm going to put Martial there, and I'm going to switch Dembele and Mbappe around. There we go. Just to change things up, just see how it works with the front three that way. Well, that's a good start. 2 minutes and 18 seconds in. And Nafo are 1-0 down. Who is that? Is that Ousmane Dembele by any chance? It is Ousmane Dembele getting his first goal for the club. Joining the pack. So that means old Mbappe still hasn't scored yet. So great, straight from the centre, really just worked the ball nicely and first time shot straight in the back of the net. Easy as pie for Ousmane Dembele. I mean, a game against Forest, who I believe have just been promoted. It's been a really friendly start to the season for us. I think if we had last season, we started with Man City and stuff like that. This season, we've had a lot better. Of course, if you watch the Bray Wanderers series, their first episode in the Premiership, they had Manchester City, Chelsea and Liverpool, I think it was, as their first 3 games. We've been very lucky with our fixture list, I think, this season. Get a good few points under the belt before we hit any big teams. What the hell is Raphael Varane doing up here? The hell? Why was Raphael Varane the furthest man forward for it? He just went for it. He made that forward run the whole way. And unfortunately we didn't get the goal, but Anthony Martial does, puts it in the back of the net. What a weird goal that was. He started ball over the top, finding Varane. Took the shot. It was a tight angle, to be honest. And then Martial able to head it back into the empty net as the keeper was down grounded. Nice. There we go then. 2-0. Wow. What a start. Mbappe. There it is. I made a right mess of that corner. I really did. Trying to pull the second man out and I kept pressing the wrong button, but eventually we did get the ball into the back of the net, and it's another goal. 2 successive games for Rafa Varane. 2 goals in 2 games for him now. It's Mbappe with another assist, I think, as well. Yep. Boom. Great times. Rafael Varane's second goal of the season for him. That's been a great centre-back signing, isn't he? We're 3-0 up. It's not even half-time yet. I feel like the young Spaniard's definitely going to come on at this point. Probably at half-time, to be honest. Ousmane Dembele. Loses a bit of his pace. Dodo catching him up. João Felix. What on earth? Oh my god, Chong went for a shot and it went back towards the halfway line. I mean, I've heard of people getting laughed at for nearly hitting the corner flag with their shots, but That one was a real special, that one. Felix finding Lugano, who unfortunately finds a Forest player. And there we go, another victory. I mean, we scored the 3 goals, and for some reason, Forest has really tightened up, and we struggled to get any more, but I'm happy enough with that. The main thing I'm most happy with is the fact that we've just had 2 games and conceded no goals. Look at this. Again then, so goals, 1 for Martial, 1 for Dembele, and 1 for Varane. Assists, 1 for Mbappe, 1 for Martial, and 1 for Bernardo Silva. Excellent. What a start to the season this is. So happy with that. Right. I feel like we're probably going to come back for Europa League. I might skip some... Not skip, obviously, I'll play them, but we'll skip the Premiership games off camera. So we got Kundi's back. Lugano's happy to have played. Well done, my man. Okay. So look at the calendar. Got Bradford in the Carabao Cup. I'll probably do that off camera then. So where the Europa League is, to be honest. I'll tell you what we're going to do then. Is I'm just going to keep playing. I mean, the Europa League will probably come in around about here. So I'll keep playing until I get around about the Leicester games as far as I'll go. So I'll play Brighton, Bradford and Stoke. And then I'll go as far as the Leicester game because I'll get them back for the Youth Scout and Youth Squad monthly reports. So as always, if you have enjoyed this video, please do hit a like. And how have I made £333 million profit and I've spent like nearly 200 million on players? That's amazing. If you've enjoyed this one, please do hit a like and of course subscribe if you want to see some more. I've been Shabby Gamer. Thank you much for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye.